mother should never have to bury her child. The child is supposed to bury their mama. But I stood in that hospital room and they told me my baby was dying. I held his hand, I felt him slipping. I begged God to take me instead. I laid on that floor and cried until my bones shook, and still he died. He died, he died, he died. And I walked out of that room with nothing but rage. I held him when he came, I held him when he left. I fed him with no food, I prayed with every breath. I watched the monitors blink, I watched the light go out. I walked through that hallway with fire in my mouth. I told my daughter, baby, we gon' eat tonight, even when the fridge was bare. I boiled water just to feel like I was cooking, and I braided her hair. I wiped her tears when she asked, Mama, why we always last? I told her we ain't last, we just ain't quit yet. And I meant that, and I meant that. Our mother's cry is thunder, it's heat behind the eyes, it's fists against the heavens, it's truth that never dies. Our mother's cry is the sound of love that's been denied. My son went to prison and I went with him. Every visit, every gate felt like a funeral hymn. I saw him through the glass, tears running down his face. He said, Mama, I'm sorry. I said, baby, I'm your grace. They called him a number, they called him a threat, but I called him my baby, and I ain't done yet. I screamed in the courtroom, I moaned in the car, I prayed in the hallway, and I cursed every scar. A mother's cry is fire, it's shaking through the walls, it's moaning in the midnight, it's breaking every law. Our mother's cry is the sound of God still standing tall. They said I was strong, but they never saw me cry. Not the pretty cry, the ugly cry. The cry that comes from losing everything and still showing up. I cried through slavery, through courtrooms, through folded flags, through empty cribs, through every lie they told. I cried when they took my child. I cried when they said you're strong, strong. You ever cry so hard your bones shake? You ever moan so deep it echoes in your blood? That's me, that's a mother's cry. I cried when my daughter said she don't believe in love no more. I cried when she hid her bruises and smiled like she was sure. I cried when I looked in the mirror and saw the years they stole. I cried for the girl I used to be before I had to carry it all alone. I cried when the lights came back and the silence filled the room. I cried when I found his shoes still sitting by the broom. I cried when I held her hand and she said, Mama, I'm tired. I said, baby, we tired, but we still rise. A mother's cry ain't just a tear, it's the voice they never hear, it's the moan in the labor room, it's the silence in the tomb. I cry for justice, I cry for grace, I cry for every forgotten face. Suppressed. some others cry. Don't ever die.